Chosen ones, Archangel Michael has spoken, and a shocking deal has been made behind your back, one that's tied to your future, your destiny, your very purpose on this earth. This isn't gossip or rumor, it's a divine revelation, a sacred agreement sealed in the spiritual realm, designed to shift your life in ways you can't yet see. As you hear these words, the heavens are stirring, angels are moving, and a path is being cleared for you to step into the greatness you were born for. Stay with me, because this moment is no accident. It's a divine setup, a turning point that will awaken your spirit and set your future ablaze. You've sensed it, haven't you? That quiet feeling in your gut, like something's happening just out of sight. Maybe it's a dream that felt too real, a fleeting thought that carried weight, or a moment when the air seemed to hum with possibility. That's not your mind playing tricks. That's heaven at work, orchestrating a deal that's been negotiated in your favor. Behind the scenes, where you couldn't see, Archangel Michael has been standing guard, wielding his sword of light to cut through obstacles, silence doubters, and protect the promises written for you. This deal isn't about money or power. It's about your purpose, your peace, your place in the divine plan. Picture this, a sacred table in the heavens where your name is spoken with reverence. Angels are gathered, scrolls are unrolled, and a contract is signed, one that guarantees your breakthrough, your healing, your abundance. But here's the shocking part. There are forces that didn't want this deal to happen. People who doubted you, situations that tried to block you, voices that whispered you weren't enough. They thought they could derail your destiny, but they didn't know the Creator was watching. Every time they pushed against you, heaven pushed back harder. Every time they tried to dim your light, angels amplified it. This deal is your victory, sealed by divine authority, and no one can undo it. Close your eyes for a second and feel the shift. That warmth in your chest, that sudden spark of hope. It's not random. It's the energy of this divine agreement settling into your life. You've been praying for answers, asking for a sign, wondering if your struggles have been seen. This is your confirmation. This is heaven saying, we've been working for you, preparing a future so bright it will outshine every shadow you've faced. You're not just surviving, you're stepping into a season where you thrive, where opportunities find you, where your heart feels full because you're finally living the life you were meant for. Now, let's talk about the battles you've fought, the nights you cried alone, the days you pushed through pain, the moments you wondered if you'd ever make it. Those weren't just struggles, they were training grounds. Every tear you shed was a seed planted in sacred soil. Every step you took in faith was a brick laid in the foundation of your future. Archangel Michael saw it all, standing by your side, shielding you from attacks you didn't even know were coming. He's whispering to you now, beloved, the deal is done. Your breakthrough is secured. Trust it. You don't need to fight anymore, just receive what's already yours. Imagine waking up tomorrow with a lightness in your spirit, a knowing that everything is falling into place. Picture opening your email to find a message that changes everything, an opportunity, a connection, a confirmation that feels like it was sent straight from heaven. This isn't a dream, it's what's coming. The deal made behind your back is a divine transfer, moving wealth, love, and purpose into your life. It might show up as a phone call that feels too perfect, a chance meeting that feels like fate, or a quiet moment of clarity that guides your next step. When it arrives, you'll know it's not luck, it's divine timing. You might be thinking, why me? Why now? Because you've been faithful when it was hard. You kept going when others would have quit. You prayed when doubt was loud. That's why this deal has your name on it. You're not ordinary, you're chosen. Your life is a sacred assignment, a story that heaven is writing to inspire others. If this is stirring your soul, if you feel a spark igniting, take a moment to like this video. It's a small act, but it's a signal to the universe that you're ready to claim what's yours, to step into the future this deal has secured. But here's what the enemy doesn't want you to know. He tried to stop this. Those moments of doubt, those sudden waves of fear, those nights when sleep wouldn't come, that was him, desperate to keep you from this moment. But Archangel Michael stood firm, breaking every chain, dismantling every plan that tried to hold you back. The deal is done, and no force in heaven or earth can reverse it. You're not just walking away from pain, you're walking into purpose. You're not just healing, you're becoming a healer. You're not just dreaming, you're building a legacy that will echo through time. Let's talk about your future, because it's brighter than you can imagine. Picture a life where financial stress fades like a bad memory, where you can give without fear, build without limits, and live without chains. This deal isn't just about money, it's about freedom, the kind that lets you breathe deeply, love fully, and create boldly. You're not meant to scrape by, you're meant to overflow, to be a source of hope, a beacon of light. The opportunities coming your way will feel like miracles, because they are. A conversation that opens doors, a connection that feels like destiny, a moment that confirms you're exactly where you're meant to be. You've been sensing a shift, haven't you? Maybe it's a number that keeps showing up, 777, 111, 444. Maybe it's a dream that felt like a message, or a stranger's kindness that hit you deeper than it should. That's heaven, leaving its fingerprints, confirming that this deal is real. If you're feeling it, if your spirit is stirring, drop a 777 inches the comments below. It's a way to declare your faith, to let the universe know you're ready for what's been promised. Your breakthrough isn't a maybe, it's a certainty, and it's closer than you think. Now, let's address the weight you've been carrying, the guilt from past mistakes, the fear of failing again, the shame from what others said about you. That weight isn't yours to carry anymore. The deal made in heaven has cancelled it, erased it, set you free. Your past doesn't define you, your purpose does. Every moment you felt broken was a moment heaven was building you stronger. Every time you fell, angels were lifting you higher. This deal is your redemption, your restoration, your chance to step into a life where you shine without apology. There's someone out there right now, feeling a pull toward you. Maybe it's a friend who's been distant, a stranger whose path is about to cross yours, or a love that's been written in the stars. They're part of this divine deal, a piece of the puzzle that will make your future whole. Don't chase them, don't force it. Just stay open, because when they arrive, it'll feel like coming home. It'll feel like a memory you didn't know you had. That's how heaven works. It weaves blessings into moments that feel familiar, so you know they're real. You've been through storms that tested your strength, betrayals that cut deep, delays that shook your faith, moments when you wondered if you'd ever rise again. But those storms weren't meant to drown you, they were meant to shape you. Every challenge was a chapter in your story, preparing you for this moment, this deal, this destiny. Archangel Michael has been fighting for you, clearing the path, silencing the voices that tried to hold you back. He's whispering now, the storm is over, your time is here. Step into it. If this message is speaking to your heart, if you feel the fire of possibility burning inside, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are walking this journey together. It's not just about following, it's about standing in faith, staying connected to the divine energy that's moving through this message. Your subscription is a declaration that you're ready for what's next, that you're all in for the miracles waiting to unfold. Let's talk about the spiritual warfare you've been sensing, those restless nights, those sudden waves of doubt, those moments when you felt like something was watching you that wasn't your imagination. That was the enemy, trying to pull you away from this deal. But he's too late. The contract is signed, the angels are aligned, and your breakthrough is secured. You don't have to fight for it, you just have to receive it. Speak it out loud now. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice echo in the heavens, because when you declare your faith, doors open wider and miracles move faster. You might be wondering, what does this deal look like? It's not just one thing, it's everything. A financial blessing that lifts the weight of debt, a relationship that heals your heart, a purpose that sets your soul on fire. It might start small, a kind word, an unexpected opportunity, a moment of clarity that feels like a gift. But don't mistake small beginnings for small blessings. What starts as a spark will grow into a flame, a fire, a legacy. This deal is your foundation, the start of a life where you live in overflow, where you give without fear, where you shine without shame. You've been asking for a sign, haven't you? A confirmation that your prayers have been heard, that your dreams aren't lost, that your future is secure. This is it. This message, this moment, this stirring in your spirit, it's the sign you've been waiting for. In the next few days, watch for evidence. A phone call that feels divinely timed. An email with words like approved or congratulations. A stranger who speaks to you with a kindness that feels otherworldly. These are the fingerprints of heaven, proof that the deal is unfolding, that your future is being shaped. Your life is about to become a testimony. People will look at you and wonder, how did they do it? How did they rise? And you'll know it wasn't you alone. It was heaven. It was the deal made behind your back. The angels fighting for you. The Creator guiding you. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one. Your story will inspire others. Your success will lift others. Your faith will ignite others. You are the miracle the world needs. There's a reason you've always felt different, like you didn't quite belong. That's because you were never meant to fit in, you were meant to stand out. You're a trailblazer, a dream maker, a chain breaker. The world tried to dim your light, but heaven has been polishing it, preparing it to shine in ways that will leave others in awe. This deal is your launch pad, your moment to step into the greatness you were born for. It's not just about paying bills. It's about building dreams, funding visions, changing lives. Right now, someone is thinking of you, their hearts stirred by a force they can't explain. They're part of this deal, a piece of the divine plan that's unfolding. Maybe it's a mentor with wisdom to share, a friend with encouragement to offer, or a love that's been destined since before you were born. Don't rush to find them. Just stay ready, because when they arrive, it'll feel like fate. It'll feel like a door opening that no one can shut. And when it does, you'll look back at this moment and know it was the start of everything. You've been carrying a weight that wasn't yours, guilt from choices you can't change, fear that you've missed your chance, shame from words that weren't true. But this deal changes everything. It's a divine reset, a fresh start, a clean slate. Your past is not your prison, it's your preparation. Every moment you felt lost was a moment heaven was guiding you. Every time you felt alone, angels were closer than ever. This deal is your freedom, your chance to step into a life where you live boldly, love deeply, and shine brightly. Let's talk about the enemies of your progress, not people, but the doubts and fears that try to steal your joy. The enemy knows this deal is real, and he's desperate to distract you. He'll send busyness to clutter your mind, negativity to cloud your vision, fear to freeze your steps. But you are stronger than that. You are guarded by Archangel Michael, covered by divine favor, led by a power greater than any obstacle. When those doubts creep in, speak truth over them. When fear tries to take hold, replace it with faith. Say it now: I am ready. I receive it. Your words have power, and heaven is listening. You've been through too much to settle for less. The pain you've carried, the rejection you've faced, the valleys you've walked through, they've all brought you here, to this moment, to this deal. Every step was a lesson. Every tear was a seed. Every prayer was a promise. You're not just surviving, you're stepping into a season of thriving. You're not just hoping, you're claiming. You're not just dreaming, you're building. And the heavens are rejoicing because you're here, you're listening, you're ready. In the next few hours, expect the unexpected. A message that shifts your perspective. A connection that feels like destiny. A moment that confirms you're on the right path. These are the signs that the deal is unfolding, that your future is being shaped, that your prayers are being answered. You don't have to chase it. Just stay open, stay faithful, and watch what heaven does next. If this is speaking to your soul, drop a 777 inches, the comments, to declare your readiness, to let the universe know you're claiming this divine deal. Your financial freedom is part of this agreement. Imagine a life where debt no longer holds you captive, where opportunities chase you, where you can give without fear. This isn't just about money. It's about living in overflow, being a source of hope, a vessel of purpose. The deal made behind your back is a divine transfer, moving wealth into your hands so you can build, create, and bless others. It might come through a job offer, a business idea, a connection that feels like it was sent from above. When it arrives, you'll know it's not chance, it's heaven. You've been asking, when will it be my turn? Hear this: your turn is now. The delays you faced weren't denials, they were divine timing. The struggles weren't punishments, they were preparation. The tears weren't wasted, they were investments in your future. This deal is your harvest, your moment to step into a life where abundance flows, where love surrounds you, where purpose drives you. You're not behind, you're exactly where you're meant to be, and heaven is moving mountains to prove it. There's a reason time has felt different lately. Maybe you've seen repeating numbers on the clock, felt a strange urge to check your phone, or noticed a quiet energy in the air. That's heaven bending time to align with your purpose. The deal made behind your back is shifting your timeline, bringing your blessings closer, making the impossible possible. You're not imagining it, you're sensing the truth. In the coming days, watch for signs, a kind word that hits differently, an opportunity that feels too perfect, a peace that settles over your heart. These are the fingerprints of heaven, proof that your future is unfolding. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one. Your story will inspire others, your faith will ignite others, your success will lift others. The deal made in heaven isn't just about you, it's about the lives you'll touch, the dreams you'll fund, the hope you'll share. You're a trailblazer, a light in the darkness, a vessel of divine purpose. And the heavens are celebrating because you're here, you're ready, you're claiming what's yours. If this message is stirring your spirit, if you feel the fire of possibility burning inside, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are walking this path of faith and purpose. Your subscription is a declaration that you're ready for the miracles waiting to unfold, that you're all in for the journey ahead. Stay with us, because this deal is just the beginning, and your future is brighter than you can imagine. Let's talk about the dreams you've carried in silence, the ones you've tucked away because life felt too heavy, too uncertain. Those dreams weren't forgotten. They were held in heaven's hands, preserved for this moment. The deal made behind your back includes a restoration of everything you thought was lost. That vision you had years ago, the spark of purpose that once lit up your soul, it's coming back, stronger, clearer, and ready to take shape. Archangel Michael has been guarding those dreams, shielding them from doubt, protecting them from the chaos of the world. Now they're being released, like seeds breaking through soil, ready to grow into something that will change your life and touch others. You've felt a stirring lately, haven't you? A quiet pull, like your heart is reaching for something it can't yet name. Maybe it's a memory of who you used to be, before the world weighed you down. Maybe it's a glimpse of who you're becoming, a version of you that's fearless, free, and full of purpose. That's not wishful thinking, it's the divine deal at work, recalibrating your spirit, aligning your path with the destiny written for you. You're not chasing dreams anymore, they're chasing you. Opportunities are lining up. People are being drawn to you, and heaven is making sure you're ready when they arrive. There's a reason you've been restless, waking up at odd hours, feeling like something's about to shift. That's heaven preparing the ground for what's coming. The deal made behind your back is a divine reset, a chance to start fresh without the baggage of yesterday. Think about it. A life where you wake up with purpose, where your steps feel guided, where your heart feels light, because you know you're exactly where you're meant to be. This isn't just about what you'll gain, it's about who you'll become. Someone who walks in confidence, speaks with authority, and lives with a fire that nothing can extinguish. You've been through moments that made you question your worth. Words that stung, betrayals that left scars, failures that felt final. But hear this, those moments didn't define you, they refined you. The deal sealed in heaven is a promise that every wound will become wisdom, every loss will become a lesson, every scar will become a story of triumph. Archangel Michael has been fighting for you, turning every attack into a stepping stone, every setback into a setup for something greater. You're not broken, you're being rebuilt, stronger, wiser, and ready for what's next. Picture a moment in the near future. You're standing in a place you never thought you'd be. Maybe it's a new city, a new job, a new circle of people who see your worth. You feel a peace that's deeper than anything you've known, a certainty that you're on the right path. That moment is part of this deal, a piece of the divine plan that's unfolding. It might come through a conversation that feels like fate, an idea that sparks in your mind, or a door that opens when you least expect it. When it happens, you'll feel heaven's fingerprints, proof that this was always meant for you. You've been asking, what's my purpose? That question hasn't gone unheard. The deal made behind your back is heaven's answer, a blueprint for the life you were born to live. Your purpose isn't just one thing, it's a tapestry of moments, connections, and acts of courage that will ripple through the world. You might teach someone, inspire someone, or simply show up as the light they need in a dark moment. Whatever it looks like, it's yours, and it's bigger than you can imagine. Archangel Michael is whispering, step into it. You're ready. If this is resonating, if your spirit is stirring with possibility, take a moment to like this video and drop a 777 inches the comments. It's a declaration to the universe that you're claiming this deal, that you're ready for the purpose that's calling you. Your faith is a signal, a spark that lights up the heavens, letting angels know you're open to what's coming. Stay with me, because there's more to this deal, more to your story, more to the future you're stepping into. Let's talk about the people who've left your life. The ones who walked away, who didn't see your value, who made you feel small. Their exit wasn't a loss, it was a gift. The deal made in heaven cleared them out to make room for the right people, the ones who will lift you up, who will walk beside you, who will see the light you carry. You don't need to chase them or prove yourself. The ones meant for you are already on their way, guided by divine timing, drawn by the energy of this deal. When they arrive, it'll feel effortless, like pieces of a puzzle clicking into place. You've been sensing a change in the air, haven't you? A moment when the world felt still, when your heart beat a little faster, when you felt like something big was coming. That's the deal taking root, shifting the atmosphere around you. It's not random, it's divine alignment. The heavens are moving people, resources, and opportunities into your path. You might not see the full picture yet, but you don't need to. Trust that every step you take is guided. Every door you approach is ready to open. Every dream you hold is ready to come alive. There's a fire inside you, one that's been burning even when you felt weak. That fire is your strength, your faith, your purpose. The deal made behind your back is fanning that flame, turning it into a blaze that will light up your path and inspire others. You're not here to play small. You're here to shine, to lead, to create something that lasts. Archangel Michael is standing beside you, his sword raised, ready to cut through anything that tries to dim that fire. You're not just surviving, you're rising, and the world is about to see it. You've been carrying a vision, maybe one you've never told anyone, a business you want to start, a book you want to write, a life you want to live. That vision isn't random, it's part of the deal. Heaven planted it in your heart, and now it's time to bring it to life. The resources you need, the people who will help, the courage to take the first step, they're all part of this divine agreement. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just take one step and watch how heaven meets you there, opening doors you didn't even know existed. Let's talk about the peace that's coming. Not the kind that depends on circumstances, but the kind that settles deep in your soul, even when the world is loud. This deal includes a peace that anchors you, a clarity that guides you, a strength that carries you. You'll feel it in quiet moments, when you're driving, or sitting alone, or waking up to a new day. It's heaven's gift, a reminder that you're not alone, that you're held, that your future is secure. When it comes, you'll know it's not just a feeling, it's a promise, sealed by the deal made behind your back. You've been through seasons that felt like deserts, dry, lonely, endless. But those seasons weren't wasted. They were preparing you, teaching you, strengthening you for what's coming. The deal made in heaven is turning that desert into a garden, a place where abundance grows, where love blooms, where purpose thrives. You're not stuck, you're sprouting. Every prayer you prayed in those dry moments was a seed, and now the harvest is near. You'll see it in the opportunities that find you, the connections that lift you, the moments that remind you why you kept going. There's a reason you've always felt a little different, like you were meant for more. That's because you are. The deal made behind your back is a divine assignment, a call to step into a role only you can fill. You're not here to follow someone else's path. You're here to carve your own, to create something new, to leave a mark that lasts. Archangel Michael is clearing the way, removing obstacles, silencing doubts, so you can walk that path with confidence. You're not just living, you're leading, and the world needs your light. You've been sensing a connection to someone, haven't you? A name that keeps popping into your mind, a face you can't forget, a feeling that someone out there is tied to your story. That's not a coincidence, it's part of the deal. Heaven is weaving your life with others, bringing people who will play a role in your breakthrough. They might be a mentor, a partner, a friend, but when they arrive, it'll feel like they were always meant to be there. Don't force it. Just stay open, because divine connections always show up at the right time. If this is hitting your heart, if you feel the energy of this deal moving through you, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are claiming their divine future. It's a way to stay connected to this message, to keep the fire burning, to stand in faith with others who believe. Your subscription is a signal to the universe that you're ready for what's been promised, that you're all in for the journey ahead. Drop a 777 inches the comments to declare your readiness, to let heaven know you're claiming this deal. You've been asking for clarity, for a sign that you're on the right path. Look around you, the signs are everywhere. The numbers that keep showing up, the dreams that feel like messages, the moments when you feel a spark of hope for no reason. That's heaven speaking, confirming that this deal is real, that your future is secure. You don't need to see the whole road, just trust the next step. The deal made behind your back is guiding you, aligning you, preparing you for a life that's bigger than you've dared to dream. You've been sensing a rhythm in your life lately, a pattern that feels like it's leading somewhere. Even if you can't see the destination yet, it's not random, it's the pulse of this divine deal, the heartbeat of a future that's being shaped for you. Every moment you've felt a spark of intuition, every time you've paused and felt a quiet knowing, that's heaven syncing your steps with the path laid out for you. Archangel Michael is guiding you, his presence steady, his sword cutting through distractions to keep you focused. This deal is your compass, pointing you toward a life where every step feels purposeful, every choice feels clear. Think about the moments when you've felt truly alive, when you laughed without holding back, when you created something from your heart, when you helped someone and felt their gratitude. Those moments weren't accidents, they were glimpses of the life this deal is bringing you. A life where joy isn't fleeting, where your gifts are celebrated, where your impact ripples far beyond what you can see. Heaven has been collecting those moments, weaving them into the fabric of your future, ensuring that what's coming is filled with purpose and light. You've been carrying questions, haven't you? Wondering if you're enough, if your dreams are too big, if your prayers have been heard. Let me tell you what the deal made behind your back declares. You are more than enough. Your dreams aren't too big. They're just the beginning. Your prayers haven't just been heard. They've been answered in ways that will unfold like a sunrise, steady and unstoppable. Archangel Michael is standing watch, ensuring that every doubt is silenced, every fear is dissolved, every question is met with divine clarity. Picture a day, not far from now. You wake up with a sense of calm, a certainty that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Your bank account reflects abundance, not stress. Your relationships feel like safe harbors, not storms. Your work feels like a calling, not a burden. This isn't a fantasy, it's the reality this deal is building. It might start with a small sign, a message that arrives at the perfect time, a connection that feels like it was meant to be, a moment when you know you're not alone. When it happens, you'll feel the weight of heaven behind it, proof that this deal is real. You've been through moments that felt like endings, doors that closed, plans that fell apart, hopes that faded. But those weren't endings, they were redirects. The deal made behind your back turned every dead end into a new beginning, every loss into a lesson, every closed door into a window to something greater. Archangel Michael has been guiding you through those moments, ensuring that nothing was wasted, that every step brought you closer to this moment. You're not starting over, you're stepping forward, stronger and wiser than ever. There's a reason you've been drawn to certain places, certain ideas, certain people. It's not coincidence, it's the deal at work, pulling you toward the pieces of your destiny. Maybe it's a city you've always wanted to visit, a project you've been itching to start, or a person whose presence feels like a spark. Those pulls are heaven's way of guiding you, nudging you toward the life you were born for. Trust them, follow them. They're part of the divine agreement, leading you to places where your light will shine brightest. If this is stirring something in you, if you feel the energy of this deal moving through your spirit, take a moment to like this video and drop a 777 inches the comments. It's a way to claim your place in this divine plan, to let the universe know you're ready for what's been promised. Your faith is a signal, a declaration that you're open to the miracles waiting to unfold. Stay with me, because this deal is bigger than you can imagine, and it's only just beginning. Let's talk about the strength you've built, the resilience that's carried you through storms. You didn't get here by chance. Every time you chose to keep going, every time you refused to give up, you were forging a spirit that can't be broken. The deal made in heaven is honoring that strength, turning it into a foundation for abundance, love, and purpose. You're not just surviving, you're becoming a force, someone who inspires others, someone whose story will echo through generations. Archangel Michael sees it, and he's fighting to make sure the world sees it too.